Hey, friend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm grand. I hope y'all can hear the music. Child, I don't know what happened to my remote. So I can't even do my music the way that I really need to do it. Hey, hey, Shanice, I miss you. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to No Chaser, y'all. I'm like, to be honest, you know how you take a nap in the middle of the day thinking that it's gonna like get you prepared and it does nothing but make you more sleepy?
Oh man, oh
Y'all, my body's just not doing what I'm telling it to do. It took forever for me to get myself together. What's up, Key?
Hi, how are you?
I'm grand. You look pretty with your natural hair and your whatnots. And I
Thank
like the wings. Girl, you done turned and messed around and set your little studio up a little different.
Yeah, hanging pictures, trying to get a new feel for the house.
It's cute. I
Thank
like
you.
them angel wings and everything.
Thank
You are doing your ish.
you. Look, I'm gonna be like, thank you.
You so silly. Keep in mind, if you would like to be a guest, you can hit us up for dates. You can hit me or Key or Nico about being interested in, you know, getting on the show, including your music as well. If you like to be a sponsor, you need a commercial or some sort of a marketing plan, definitely hit us up. We definitely do that as well. If you would like your music played, send me some music. I kind of prefer if it's like not real raunchy or nothing like that because I need to be able to post it without having an issue. But yes, we would love to hear your music as well. Special shout out to our sponsors, Passionate Treats, Chocolates, and Delectables. It's a lot of stuff. It's a whole bunch of names up under that name, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, the edibles. We do have gummies, brownies, cookies, baby butt cakes, sugar, tincture, anything you can think of that'll make you feel good and feel better. We definitely have for you. Tonight's show is going to be about platonic relationships. Do you think men and women can be platonic friends? We would definitely like to know what you think. I do doing research for this show. I actually almost changed my mind about what my answer is. People are weird, for lack of better words. So, this is definitely a free for all. So I would like to know what you all think. As far as that's concerned, we also will be having special guest Thee Artist Maiiba. That was her music that I was playing when I first got on. I have got to find a remote. It was just real loud. But in the meantime, in between time, let me get y'all caught up on what's going on in the world currently. So Amber Rose out here telling everybody that she keep getting cheated on. We know, sir, and we don't care. We all know that you keep getting cheated on. We know that, you keep dating pretty much same dude, different body. That be your choice. Stop trying to get her to go back to Kanye West. I'm pretty sure that it was trending for about 5 minutes that they had some kind of domestic abuse issue. When he first cheated on her with Kim and everything, and they broke up and all that good stuff. Yeah, it was like a thing about that. I don't really have much more. People gonna treat you the way you present yourself to them. So doing this whole slut walk thing and everything, and then take your baby out while you got your titties and everything out. You bring women into your bed too. That's a dangerous game to play.
It's so normal. It's so normal. Everyone is having.
It should not be. What's up to Cena? Thank you for tuning in, friend.
Hello, friend.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous thing to do. If you're gonna be jealous, if you're gonna be scary, don't do it. Simple. Me myself personally, it's a lot of bodily fluids. I just feel like if 1 in 3 people have herpes, And there's 3 of us in here.
It's unfortunate.
I'm just saying. And then you wonder why you itching and scratching and you got bum bumps and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what happens. That's literally what happens. Your face breaks out, all that. It's nasty. It's gross. I think Maiiba is on. You want to go ahead and get started, Pooh? You look like you're moving. You want to wait? If you want to wait, thumbs down. If you want to go on now, thumbs up. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm like, is that a soda can? Welcome to the show.
What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling?
Hello.
We're good. Your sound is slightly choppy.
It's choppy?
So, yeah, slightly choppy.
So, all right, let me try to fix that real quick, okay?
Okay. Thumbs up when you're ready to come back. Okay, while we wait for Maiiba to find a little more of a quiet area, I'm going to go ahead and get into this next story. So, Biden done pulled the soldiers out of Afghanistan after they done been there for years. Now, it's not funny, but you got to laugh to keep from crying. They spent a long time training the fighters in Afghanistan to fight for their own country. Them niggas said, put the guns down, hands up. Y'all got it. Go ahead in the Capitol, do what y'all need to do. We not doing it.
Look, I'm so confused. I'm like, what?
You didn't know that? Yes, because you know the soldiers been in Afghanistan since 9/11. 2011, 9/11. Yeah, or 2001. Yeah, 2001. Them soldiers and stuff been there this whole time. The Taliban came, they went, brat, that's the sound of my gat, and that was it. They was like, nope, we out of here. We trying to leave. We trying to go.
So Biden pulled them from there after years.
Yeah, he had, first of all, it was a deal that Trump had already set up. That's what people do not know. Trump had already set it up. So if Biden didn't go by it, you know what I'm saying? What are we going to do? According to their deal plan or whatever, Taliban was supposed to, just leave everything alone. They weren't supposed to go and intrude on them people or whatever. But how was Biden supposed to know that they was going to ravage that state like that? It was, I think it was a capital, their capital. There's a whole bunch of Americans there, which I'm not understanding why you would willfully go to Afghanistan.
Right.
No, I ain't trying to be funny because I don't think that nobody should be killed and all of that kind of stuff is horrid. Just saying. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. That's all. That's it. So yeah, so they got a lot of people out there like really scared, and they did some filming with the news or whatever, and the Afghanistan people was like, or the Taliban people was like, what are y'all filming? What y'all talking about? And it was on like Good Morning America, and the dude was like, we got clearance from y'all or whatever, we good, whatever the case may be. Obviously they were not good, because not long after that they came with more soldiers and more guns, and they like, y'all better get this shit out of here.
Whoa.
Yeah. And all these people are trying to jump on Biden like, oh, this was so horrible. You did this. You're a terrible person. You're already making us wear masks. It's a free country. Did you see the man that went to the Congressional Library in a pickup truck, and supposedly it had like a bomb or something in it?
No.
He talking about you taking away my American rights.
I was redneck.
Girl, you thought it would be something else? He alive? He alive. They arrested him. He was still breathing, child. Okay, we all good? Maiiba? Yeah. Baby, I can't hear you, baby. So that's why you got to do a thumb up or a thumb down. I ain't going to be able to hear you, so I'll put you in the stream. You ready? No? You mad? No. We thinking about it? I'm going to put you in the stream. That's what I'm going to just do. You say yeah?
Yo. What
Boop.
about now?
Got out.
Back.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the show. I'm glad that you were able to come and all that good stuff.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah.
I'm out here in Miami, y'all. I got palm trees behind me. This shit crazy.
Oh, must be nice. Damn.
Look,
I'm
jealous. I'm jealous already.
right.
Come on. Look, yeah. It ain't nothing. I got invited out here by some of my people from Clubhouse. I don't know if y'all on Clubhouse, but it's literally the new social media.
App.
You deleted the app? Why did I delete the app? It's some conspiracy.
I didn't delete it. It's in there. I just accidentally keep pressing it and listening to a whole bunch of senseless talking. So
It'd be a lot going on up there. I understand. But yeah, I met some friends from Clubhouse. They invited me out here to Miami. I'm out here recording, producing with some of the biggest producers. So yeah, excuse me for, having to be outside.
Damn, talk to you. Okay. That's what's up.
Y'all look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You already know.
Okay, Key. This is Maiiba. Now, I know you saw our interview we did Vibe. She was one of the first people that we interviewed. And it was a really, really, really great interview. Hell, it sparked up us a little friendship thing situation. She usually saw me talking shit about people in school and would be laughing at me.
Pretty much.
But always catch me like right in the middle of one of my real bad facial expressions. Y'all know I was a mess since before I got delivered and was working on myself. Stuff like that. It was terrible.
You guys both was in media school together, and she was doing music, of course, right? Yes. Yep. Okay.
Audio wasn't it audio visual? Wasn't you doing that too?
Yeah, I went in for, obviously RTB regular, and then I was like, ooh, I'm a musician. I need to learn about this audio aspect. So I started taking audio emphasis. So alumni, baby.
Period.
Look, I'm like, I fill out the loop. I'm just listening like, okay. You're good, but you're doing your thing, Ma, so keep it up. Oh, yeah, thank you.
So you have a new album. It's out now, correct?
Yes, it's called For Me or Fame. However, which way you want to look at it. I mean, we'll see how it rolls out. Okay.
Maiiba is one of the Chicago artists that I like their music. I listen to it actually like outside of when I'm doing a show or, trying to get some information or something like that. I'm going to be honest. All her music sound like the summertime and you're supposed to be driving on Lakeshore Drive with a joint.
Period.
And
is it good when we shouting out our Hennessy?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Because it's nothing that's gonna make you like cry and stuff like that. It just kind of like, I will say that it like reminds you of your worth and how somebody's supposed to be talking to you and about you.
Okay. Yeah, I do. You know what? And it's interesting that you said that because a lot of times when it comes to my music, I'm hoping that that's what people feel like. I make music for people that are women or that like women, as you can see. So I make music for my crowd and I know my audience. So when it comes to just delivering it, I'm so thankful for the women that actually listen to my music because I know they feel some type of way. They feel loved. They feel, appreciated. They feel like, yo, this is, like you say, this is how I should be talked to, And like you, I talk about how, we all are a reflection of one another. So if I'm speaking positive about you, I should expect that same about, about myself. And if I'm giving you good love, then I should receive that. It's all about self-worth, that particular song. So check it out.
I love it. Y'all do need to go to YouTube, Spotify. Where else can they get your music?
Apple Music, Tidal. You
can
find me everywhere. I'm literally everywhere, like for real.
As you should be. It's definitely high vibrational music. I'll say that. I could be annoyed and it'll come on my little playlist and everything. I'll be like, okay, I guess I might not be mad.
It's doing its job. I see it right here. I have my computer in front of me. I was now don't get me wrong. Like you. Mm-hmm. Like you. We got Keep Up, but don't get me wrong. I just started like with my latest single, Cycles. That was the one song where I allowed myself to be quote unquote human. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people hear about like the high vibrational aspect of my making music, but they don't know, like, I'm human as fuck. So I have moments where I'm like, I gotta just get this out and put it in a song. And my last song, Cycles, just so happened to be where I was dealing with a breakup, and I documented it via song. So, you know, some of it's high vibrational, and which I love. You know, most of my music is enlightening, but there are aspects of my music that's real as fuck, and I'm okay with that too. Can I curse on here?
Yeah, girl.
Okay, cool. All right.
You know my mama raised a sailor. No, but so let me ask you this. What is the process like when you're like writing your music? Is it like I'm specifically sitting here and I'm writing this for this title, or do you do the title after you write the song? Like, what's your process?
It depends. Sometimes I give myself something that I know I want to talk about. Like with Cycles, I knew the only way that I could get rid of the cycle, because you know how we as humans, we go through karmic cycles, right? And I know I'm speaking from a more spiritual point of view or whatnot, but we go through these karmic cycles where we get these relationships that are literally reflections of where we are in that moment. They're not necessarily who we are as an embodiment or who our wholeness is, but they're like literally this moment you dealing with some shit and you gonna reap the consequence of it through relationship. And that was a karmic ass experience. And so I documented it through song, and it literally starts off, Cycles, trying to break them. I ain't got no time to waste. You get what I'm saying? Because I recognized that this particular track needed to be what it was. It needed to be what it was. I don't know how else to say that. You know, I needed to share with people that most of the time we have these relationships that we think, oh, this didn't work out because of this person or that person or their personality, or they just a bad person. And it's like, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with them. It got everything to do with what you just manifested. Like, you legit are a reflection of this person, and you don't like them because you don't like aspects of yourself.
Ooh, so, you ain't lie.
Real talk.
Look,
though. You know?
as I smell shit, I'm gonna be like, I don't like what she's saying.
Yeah, check your own ass. You get what I'm saying? You smell it, check your own ass.
Yeah.
And I had to realize that, like, that's a tough lesson to learn, that nothing is wrong with you. It's literally my perception of this experience that has caused me to feel how I feel about you, you know? And it takes growth. So I documented it in that song. So if y'all listen to it, let me know if you can feel what I've been feeling in that, you know?
I will put.
I'm gonna listen to it. It sounds like I need some Hennessy when I listen to it.
You're gonna need some Jameson or something.
Right. Put a little hair on your chest. I'm definitely gonna put the link to the YouTube the song. I'll put that in the comments
thank you.
A little later. See, everybody feel it. Hey, Rihanna.
Hey, cuz.
But it's in real life, that's definitely a thing. I literally was just talking to Key about reaping what I've sown. We were talking about the whole being platonic friend thing.
Yeah. You can't have platonic friendships?
Huh?
You can't have platonic friendships? Is that what you're saying?
Who? Me? I have awesome platonic friendships with men all the time.
She was saying that she's had a good experience with it. Where I haven't had good experiences with that. Yeah. So
I got you.
But speaking to the karmic cycles and stuff like that, I was talking about some shit I did in college that I didn't think was bad or wrong. But then when I talk about it out loud, I'm just like, you kind of knew better, didn't you? I know you knew better, G.
Life happens.
And I'm just like, ooh, don't bite me in the ass. I think I already experienced my reaping and my sowing. I don't need another.
And I already sown and reaped that percussion. I feel you.
Right. I'm like, I don't need nothing else.
If you didn't learn from it, though, it's gonna come back.
Oh no, I definitely learned from it. Exactly. Don't be getting involved in other people's relationships. That's a lesson learned. I was never like a side chick or no weird shit. It was just like,
what?
My friend is dumb. She is dumb. You live here. She know that? She dropping you off paying your rent and you live here? Is she crazy? Is it crazy? Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be a story time on TikTok later.
I'm with it. Yo, tag me.
But yeah, so okay, so you're saying that you're in Miami, so you done met some folks off Clubhouse, and now they got you out here making music with heavy hitters and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm in the same studio that, if I'm not mistaken, Pharrell has recorded in. It's called Studio 26 in Miami. Tiana Taylor was just here not too long ago. I'm working with some of the best producers in Miami. So I really can't complain. The opportunity presented itself, and you know how I am with the divine. I'm gonna say yes, yes, yes until it's a hell no, you know.
Right.
So when they hit me up and told me that they wanted me to come out here and do some collaborating work, I said, "Put me in the book, coach."
That sounds like
That's
fun.
right.
Maybe I need to get on there and pay attention and link up and network and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, you got some people that fabricate who and how the fuck they are. But then, you know, when you are in tune and you ask for discernment, you know, the universe usually opens up doors for you without you even having to like question anything. You know, so it was effortless the way that it panned out. $1,000 ticket, I didn't have to pay nothing for. You know, I just had to get my flight and my B&B. And like I say, I'm working with some of the best producers in Miami. You know, so you know, shout out to Bot World. You know, tacos and titties. Uh,
I like tacos, and I'm not
yeah,
afraid of titties either.
I'm not afraid of
No,
titties either. In fact, I embrace them. I absolutely embrace them. Y'all got me out here being bad. I ain't even went to the clubs yet. Y'all got me out here talking about titties and stuff.
I mean, well, you done said they got a place talking about some tacos and titties. That sounds like a good time to me.
To me as
I'm
well.
gonna
I look
say,
forward to it.
I'm like Tia, next Tuesday, tacos and titties.
We can
Tacos
do
and
some
titties
tacos
Tuesday.
and
Come
titties.
on.
That's all right.
Y'all gotta follow my guy Bots World, BOTTZWORLD. He was the organizer. He put this whole thing together, you know. So I really do have to give him a shout out. I know this is y'all time, but you know, I
Okay.
wouldn't even be here if it hadn't been for this guy. So, you know, shout out to him.
That's what's up. So what's next for you?
Well, you know, my Kiva is touring right now, so this was the first stop. Maybe Miami. After Miami, it is Atlanta. After Atlanta, hopefully it's New York, and after that, I'm trying to hit up Houston. So I'm not stopping. I told when I told you I wasn't stopping.
You
Not
did.
stopping.
We talked, and you was like, "Yeah, this got to be a big deal."
It
I
is a big deal.
enjoy working with you too. I do because you take advice or instruction very well. A lot of people will be like, "What do you think about this?" And you give them the information, and they just be like,
And you take it how you
"You
will.
to work."
Yeah, and you take it how you will because you know I deal with spirit, so I don't go nowhere. I don't do nothing unless the divine has ordained me to say yes. So when opportunities like this present itself, I'm on it, you know, and I ask questions, and when I get the answers to them, I'm like, all right, that's the next move. Let's trust it, you know, and we keep
So
going off of that.
my question is, because I see Tia just smiling while you're talking. You said you deal with spirit. What is that? What is your definition of that?
Um, when it comes to Maslow's, I guess, pyramid, I guess that's the self-actualization part. When it
Mhm.
comes to just spirituality, is being in tune with yourself enough to be able to really trust. Like, I don't have no problem talking to nobody. I put it in my music about the divine and
Okay.
about how, like, to follow your intuition, how to, you know,
It's
manifest and meditate through just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trusting yourself. This shit is not difficult. It's just about trusting the
okay.
process and being A-okay when you get that urge to move, and not being fearful. You know
How
what
do
I'm
you make
saying?
your
So everything that's
intuition
happening,
strong enough to listen to? How do you
well,
make
you
your
know, your
intuition
intuition
strong
is
enough?
always there. It's always present. It's just about sitting with it. A lot of times I go through, I like to meditate because it gets me to a
Okay.
point where I can just shut everything else out for the moment. No words, no dialogue. It's just me and my source, my inner being, my spirit, whatever you want to call it. And we sit there. Sometimes that's how I make my music too. I'll
Okay.
sit there and I'll sit with myself and I'll practice self-love. And in practicing self-love, lyrics just start coming to me, or
Okay.
conversations will start flowing, or opportunities start presenting themselves to me. And then I'm like, oh, that's the next step. That, you know what I'm saying? And I trust that. And a lot of people are coming into that place where they're starting to trust their instincts and their inner beings, and you know, trust what feels right. We're all awakening in some way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just very vocal about how it is for me, my journey.
Like I'm over here, like I'm learning something. I'm just listening to stuff, taking it all in. Okay.
You're not learning. You just resonating. Your soul understands what it is.
Let me tell you something about Maiiba. Okay.
Oh,
when we did do our first interview, first of all, I was in a major state of depression that no doubt. Okay. And she came in and started talking about this and then gave me a crystal, my very first clear quartz, because I was talking about I had to go to Indiana. And at the time, my family was a little weird still. My family relationship was very much so weird. Okay. Yeah. And so she was like, no, you know what? Take this. This is positive energy. And literally, I went, and I don't know if it was because I believed that it was positive energy or if that was just literally what it was. But I went and like nothing traumatic happened, nothing weird happened. We didn't have an argument like we usually would. It was literally the start of my relationship with my family members starting to take a turn, for the better in relation to my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like my kid was going to be around her family, which is my family, but I was just like, they don't like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So and it definitely made
help about it. Okay, so it was a clear quartz. Okay. I said
it's the little one that I still keep in my purse. It's the small one. Now I wear a different one around my neck. But
you need a crystal, sis? I got you.
No, I do not. I'm just taking it all in.
All right.
I just like learning.
She kind of like reminded me, because I've had like crystals before. I had something I used to keep in my car that I had bought. It was supposed to be like for protection. So I used to keep them in my car when I lived in Georgia. Never really thought much about them. Just made sure I kept them all the time in the car.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was in a car accident and my tires and everything was balled up like a piece of paper. And I came out A-okay.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah. Car balled up piece of paper. And I lived. Nothing happened. Back didn't hurt. I was cool. So I'll say they always worked, even when I didn't necessarily super believe in it the way that I do now. With that being said, it looked like you got a whole bunch of moving around going on, and I want you to get back in the studio so you don't miss meeting nobody.
You already know. Look, they coming in, but at the same time, I put this aside. So, we here. We're doing what we do. You got my undivided sis. I promise.
I know, but I don't want you to miss meeting nobody, because that could be my opportunity too.
You say what, sis?
Hey, cousin, cuz your family love you, boo, but I need a crystal. You know what? I'm gonna see you at the wedding. Actually, me and you gonna talk. I might have something for you.
Period.
But yeah, no, your opportunity could be my opportunity. So get your ass back in there. Tell the people where they can find you and call me later. Shit.
Yo, you can stream my music on all streaming platforms. Just Google Thee Artist with 2 eyes. I know it's long as shit, but if you could type out Megan Thee Stallion, you can type out Thee Artist Maiiba. Okay? Thee Artist ARTIIST on IG. And if you want, you could just type in Maiiba with 2 eyes, MAKIIBA, on any one of your streaming platforms, and you can find me there. Or like I say, just follow me on IG and you'll keep in tune with me. I promise you'll keep in tune with me.
Yeah, because she do good on her social media. I know.
You the name for that.
You do good on your social media. People know where you at and what you got going on. That's what's up. That's important. We appreciate you coming on the show. Make sure that, whenever you drop any new music or anything, you are welcome to come here and promote it.
Thank you so much. I got a track with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. Should be coming out shortly. Yeah, I know, right? Did a collaboration with them. Like I say, I got this coming out. So I may be pushing another EP, which I didn't expect, but the timing is perfect. And thank God, and I pray to God that I can release summer fall. So I know we have Fame or For Me that just came out, but don't be surprised if I hit you with another AP. So I'm just saying, why not?
I am looking forward. Come on. I got you. You will be able to follow her. I'm drinking right now, and I can't remember shit. She just, oh God.
Gee, I just had 2 shots.
This is what I be talking about. Now, see, this is my mama's side. This what I be talking about. Nah, but I wasn't talking about y'all with the weird shit. I ain't never had no problems on my mom's side. But anyway, with that being the case, y'all make sure y'all are following Thee Artist Maiiba
Thank you. Thank you.
It
Thank
is
you.
important, and that is 2 eyes. I will be putting her social media in the comments later, as well as the link to the YouTube Cycles song as well. Thank you so much for coming in, even with your busy schedule and whatnot, while you trend setting and jet setting and shit. Hey, show my pic. Show some of my real pretty pictures to the producers.
Oh, I got you. It's this guy happy.
I know you know. Do your thing.
I know you, sis. I got you.
All right,
I'll make him chase you though. Don't make him chase you.
Absolutely. No, I ain't got to do it. Has he met me? Shit. It ain't easy.
All right. T, it was good meeting you finally. Thank you so much, Tia, for allowing me onto y'all show. If y'all could, y'all please stream my latest album. It's my debut album, Fame. For me, it's the only one of its kind. When I tell you this EP, it really was personal. You get to see a little bit more of who I am in this album. And I hope y'all fucks with it. Real talk.
I do, you know that. Be safe. Let us know that you safe and you make it where you supposed to be going and all that stuff. We be worried.
For
you
sure.
know so, telling us.
You already know. I love y'all. Peace.
Love you too, baby. All right. She's so sweet and she just has such great energy. She always had. Baby, when I tell you, I had a horrid beginning of my day, the day that we interviewed her, and I was super nervous and we was late and everything was falling apart. And
she helped level the day out for you when she gave
like she was just kind of like, hey, listen, it don't matter. It'll be okay. All right, so we got a few more minutes before Nico comes on. Let me finish the tea real quick. And then we'll get into finding out about y'all in these platonic relationships. And I'm going to just put it out there early. I think y'all weird. I think a lot of y'all are weird. After doing the research that I've done and finding out some of the stuff that some people have went through with supposedly male and female friends and how y'all make stuff up in your mind, we'll get there. Lizzo is being bullied. Apparently her coming out with her new song with Cardi B, Rumors, has sparked more people to, do a lot of hate, including one of my, wait a minute. She does have good energy. I can recognize that from anywhere, tipsy and all. I know that's right. And thank you for tuning in and paying attention while you tipsy and whatnot. Yeah, so she came out with this video or whatever. And one of my favorite, Black culture kind of doctors, Dr. Boyce Watkins, even went in on her a little bit, trying to talk about that she's not a victim. It wasn't a lot of valid reasons behind it, though. That was kind of
okay. She's being bullied. I did not see, of course, my butt. You know me. I didn't see what happened. So what is going on with the whole Cardi B, Lizzo video?
She did the video Rumors. It's another song like most of her songs. No shade. I'm not trying to say she make the same song over and over. I'm just saying it's very feminine, female empowerment. I could be out here butt naked, and if I say don't touch me, you still can't touch me. Those kinds of things, which is cool. I concur. All of that good stuff. But apparently they fat shame her a lot. They've been being racist and sexist and all this kind of stuff, just real ridiculous. And they're more mad at her, not about her music, but about the way that she looked. Y'all gonna get enough of thinking that big girls gotta walk around in fucking burqas all the time. We don't have to wear choir robes.
Oh yeah. No.
Just and I get the whole idea of why would you be out here butt naked twerking and all that kind of thing. First of all, she an entertainer. Y'all don't say none of the stuff that y'all say to her, to Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, who else? Victoria Monet, Beyonce.
But do you want to know the difference?
Yeah, you can definitely put in your opinion.
Y'all said, we all got our own opinions and stuff like that. I never cared too much for Lizzo or her music.
You don't like her music?
I do understand the whole lip. I don't. It's not nothing that I put on. If it comes on the radio, I listen to it. But it's not. She's not in my list of people that we play. I play. No body shame or anything else like that. But I just think it does get a bit much with the whole nakedness for me. I would feel the same way with a smaller woman too, that's outright, just always naked and want to scream woman empowerment, this, that, and other. I think
But all of them
they're
do it
taking
though. Every single last one of them do it though.
like when Cardi B start doing too much and get naked, I'd be like, okay, come on, a little bit more, a little bit more class. I feel the same way about Lizzo, and I won't lie. I feel like certain things plus size women should not wear or do. And I'm sorry that. And I'm a 200-pound plus woman. I'm plus size. And just like how we went into Akira the other day and they had see-through shirts for us, all everything's a crop top, everything else like that. We be like, okay, you're big. Why are we presenting ourselves in this kind of way? It is just certain body shapes that can get away with murder and look good while doing it. Whereas other body shapes that we all be like, oh, embrace it because they're fat or we're bigger. But it's just certain things that does not look nice and it's not flattering.
And I don't disagree. But however,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it is the place of fitness. Like, it's the one skinny white lady. I cannot remember her name, but I think she was like on some kind of reality TV show, and she's a fucking bully. She damn near kills all the people she trained. She does not have a workout plan or a system for bigger bodies, but she loves to shame them. That woman got on national TV and nobody asked her anything about Lizzo, and she decided to say something. And this was before Lizzo did the twerking thing at the basketball game with her booty out. This is when Lizzo came out with Feeling Good as Hell. That lady out there. I never got on any clothes, LOL, and I'm still going to empower the ladies. Absolutely. I totally think that there is certain things that you can't get away with, being a bigger girl. You just shouldn't do it. Also, I'm not shaming nobody that's doing it. I'm like, bitch, you.
Yeah, the shame.
Okay, that's your business. But the fact they shame her,
yes,
they like,
I don't know what they did.
It's a bullying thing. It's like a consistent. This lady could have on a muumuu, and they find a reason to talk about it. I just think that
out with that whole "I'm fat, so what?" She brought the attention to herself most of the time, correct?
How
she came out with "I'm fat." This I put it in y'all face, and y'all gonna like it. That's how I feel like she came out. She came out all about her body. It wasn't about always her music when I seen her. Like, she purposely made everything about her body. I guess bringing awareness. So people's opinions are not always positive. No,
and I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is there is a certain amount, the same way a person will feel like it's a certain amount of class that a woman should have as a celebrity or as a public figure, as somebody that's being seen all over the world. There is still a certain amount of tact that people like Dr. Boyce Watkins, that trainer lady, people that are on TV that are doing.
You're fussing at the you're fussing about the well-known people that you know better than.
Yeah, because nobody really listens to the people that aren't really her fans and stuff like that. We don't really care. Nobody. That's like saying that, okay, it's a hurricane over here, but we want to know what Ja Rule thinks. No, we don't. We don't give a damn. I never even see anything that the regular people haters post. Right. I doubt very seriously that she even sees it all in real life. It be the celebrities. It be the people that have no reason. She ain't said nothing to you. You have no reason to say anything. She ain't at your party. She ain't at your house. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could get into her music because she's a.
Well, my thing is that if you can't get into her music, okay.
I'm saying I just wish that I can get into her music so much of not always hearing the gossip about her body. But I feel like she made her career basically on her being a fat singer. I feel like she came out like that. And it might be just me not knowing all the bullying that's going on, but just my perception of when I do see her, she literally is always naked. So I can't get past my vision and go past to your music because I'm knowing you for your body and its size more than your actual art. That's on my end. So I don't know about who's all bullying her. I just said, just to say that the whole fat shame and stuff, of course it's not correct, but people have their opinions, and I wish that she just still had more tact. Like I wish other skinny people had more tact, but I also think that It's just certain things that are some people could do and some people can't do. And I understand break standard things. I just think it needs to be like a just more classy way of doing things. I just think it's a lot going on when it comes to Lizzo. I can't get past a lot of stuff. But I don't wish people to be negative and bully her. But I don't know. It's a lot. It's just a lot going on as I see her.
I think people should just shut the fuck up, mind their own business. Worry about the clothes you wearing. Simple. With that being said, Layla Ali, she is becoming a little weirdo. She think it's safe out here in these streets to just believe Jesus. Don't get no vaccine. Don't wear no mask. Just build up your immune system and breathe all that shit in. That's what she said. She said, y'all have to understand that people that don't want to wear a mask and don't want to be vaccinated are all crazy and doing this in regards to their rights and stuff like that. They just know that their faith in God, and that's something that a lot of people don't understand, is a blind faith in God. If we get corona, we just gonna deal with it. You're smoking a new brand of crack, ma'am. And you need to find out if they're putting it in your water, because that's crazy as hell. Listen, I get the whole idea of not wanting to get the vaccine and stuff like that, because you know what they did to us as Black people for years. And you know what they are consistently doing to us. Yes. As Black people in the medical field. We die at a much higher rate than any other race during childbirth. We are more likely to be put into an emergency C-section because they want to cut on us. We are more likely to not be prescribed the proper meds because they don't believe that we have pain. We are more likely to be given, a placebo or an experimental drug than most races. Now, if you're not going to get the vaccine, just wear your mask, baby. Wash your hands, be careful. Try your best to not kill other people. If you're going to get the vaccine, stop shaming people that don't want to play guinea pig.
Right.
Wear your damn mask. Wash your hands. It's pretty simple. It's really not even that serious. I get it. Okay, you don't like the mask, cool. But them N95 masks don't even touch your lips. And them the ones we supposed to be wearing. They don't touch your lips and they don't touch your nose except for at the top, and you can adjust them. And you can still wear your lip gloss and be cute. But what you can't do is come in the lobby where I work, because I will put your ass out. I will put you out. I will call who it is that you're coming to see, and I will tell them that you can't come in unless they got a mask for you, because what you're not going to do is kill me and my entire household.
Right.
People with vaccines are still dying from COVID, the new variant. They still get dying. Whole families of people are still dying. They're saying that you should get the booster shot if you had your second shot 8 months ago, which, if you're gonna do the vaccine, hell, finish it. I don't understand. What you scared of? Shit, they didn't already put the damn chip in your arm.
Right.
Let them medicate it. It's like, what is it that you're nervous about? I don't understand. And it's a mask, y'all. It's a mask. Most of y'all lips be crusty and your breath stink anyway, so I don't understand what the problem is. But whatever. Tomorrow in Chicago, they are mandating that everybody wear a mask indoors, no matter what your vaccination status is. I can't believe I was letting people breathe on me raw before this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the mask. I have since we started wearing them. They never did get on my nerves. So yeah, Layla Ali tripping. Y'all know who Chet Hanks is? Tom Hanks' son from Empire, the young Caucasian
rapper.
Yep. Yeah. So recently I posted from him. He had a black girlfriend or whatever. He was very, very rude and ignorant to her. And he kept like messing with her and poking the bear. And this was on camera. He kept like poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking the phone out of her hand, not trying not to let her get her stuff out the house, all this kind of stuff. And she bust him upside his shit on camera. She didn't go to jail because he had been harassing her on camera the entire time too.
Okay.
Whatever. So, you know, he stopped being like, you know, one of my favorite people or one of my, you know, Caucasian friends that could come to the cookout after that. His daddy still can come. Old Tom's still welcome. Y'all know who Tom Hanks is. Tom is welcome. But his son Chet, and I don't know why you would name your son Chet. It sounds like an asshole name. Just FYI. Don't get no ideas from the show. It sounds like a frat boy that is involved in some type of a murder in college. Definitely sounds like it. Just saying. Anyway, so I guess he trying to get like black or brownie points or something. I'm not sure. Y'all guess who he signed to? Key. Wild guess, just random name. First name to come to your mind. Just dumb.
Sad. I wouldn't know. I'm low like Jermaine Dupri. I don't know.
Jermaine Dupri with his one album giving ass. Because he only
I was right.
No. Oh. He only give one album. He only been giving one album since the brat went to jail. He shit on everybody except the brat, Lil Bow Wow, and
no more like who he signed to Puff Daddy
and Candy. Because Escape he crapped on. But who he signed to is Soulja Boy, Big Draco.
Oh, Soulja Boy got a label and he signed artists and stuff. Okay.
No, have you ever heard an artist say that they signed
first artist? Okay.
Have you? He don't.
He got time.
Let me ask you. Here's a better question. You ready? When last time you heard a Soulja Boy song outside of that TikTok?
Look, I'm over here like.
I didn't even know that was him, G.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't know the name.
Didn't even know that was him. And that's not to like try to play him or whatever. Soulja Boy, you know, he did what he needed to do for the culture back in the day and stuff like that. But then we realized he was a goofy, and you know, we just watched him
still make good beats. So now he has a white first signed person, which is Tom Hanks' son. I want to see what that music be like.
This fool said Big Draco, Big Chet. That's what he said in the video. I hate it here. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our topic. So, y'all that are watching, like, share, comment. Please let us know what you think. Do you think men and women can be platonic friends? Key, why don't you go first? What do you think?
What's your definition of that? Since I'm not well versed in that. Hold on, I'm just trying to look. Platonic friends, what is that?
Platonic friend is just somebody that's just your friend. Like y'all are just cool. Like y'all just good.
Okay. I have never had a platonic male friend actually. You think men and women can be that? Of course. I think that if you find someone mature enough that knows boundaries and other different things like that, I guess that's could be an ongoing thing. Me, I have not had that. And I don't trust a male to be my friend, actually. I can only go off my own experiences. So I can't trust a person to not be interested in me after getting to know me. Not saying that I'm just that. It's just off experience. Each person that presented themselves as a friend, even from younger years, they eventually told me they liked me. They wanted to date. They, can't see themselves with other people because we know each other so well. So then it has me not trusting it with the male with the males and stuff like that. The only males that I've had is friends like that are gay. So I have not reached that peak yet, but hopefully I can find a male that I can talk to about relationships, and he's neutral and he can, he can be there for me and not in that kind of way where he's attracted to me or want to have sex or anything else like that with me. So we're
Let
still.
me ask you this. Do you have like good relationships? Yeah, me too, Ticina. I agree.
Yeah, I said I think that they can, but I haven't had any. So yeah, if you find one, yeah.
Well, no, I get what you're saying, but like, let me just throw him a wrench. I just sounded like my daddy. It'd be funny as hell. I need to call my sister. But I'm gonna throw a wrench into the plan. So let me ask you this: have you ever had like a really good relationship with any of like maybe your male cousins or anything? Like where y'all are close and y'all are good, or any like any other like male relationship that wasn't sexual or this my boyfriend. You've never like, you don't have, not even with like relatives.
Well, we are like a predominantly all white. I mean, not all white. All girls. Like they got like 3 male cousins, and no, they're weird. I never really got close to them. It's like in passing. Hey, what's up, cuz? Bye, cuz. Never really had a relationship with my male cousins. Not for real. Not for real. We're starting that as we get older, but I have all mostly female cousins, so I don't have anything to go by with that. I have male gay friends that is great. I have that. I have a couple of those, but not straight. Yeah, right. Not straight male.
It's not the same thing. Ticina said, I have some really good male friends who have never tried to come on to me and show me the utmost respect. Same. Okay, so check it out. The thing is when I was doing my research on this, I would ask some women, and a lot of them would be like, no, because all my friends be trying to fuck me and stuff like that. So I don't know what that'd be like. And then it got to a point where it was one girl, she kind of said it like she was trying to like be a jab at me. And I had to kind of like not go on her, but kind of like express a couple of things. See, I was raised around male cousins. My male cousins on my father's side, the ones that liked me, were great with me. Very protective, all of that. And then their friends, of course, were that to me. On my mother's side, all my male cousins, ride or die. Simple.
Yeah. And
we didn't even get a chance to really hang out. Well, my Auntie Yo-Yo kids, that's different. Those, everybody, was really close to me. I always hung out with the boys more than I did with the girls per se. I was always dressed as a girly girl for the most part, but I could also play basketball in church shoes. Like, my uncle talks about when he used to see me playing basketball and stuff like that, and how he couldn't understand why I didn't take it, as seriously as I should have. I like to run and play cops and robbers and stuff like that. Did I like playing in dirt? Absolutely not. I didn't do stuff like that. However, I value male relationships, and so I had, male friends that did try to come on to me or whatever like that, but it was never like a take advantage of me type of situation, or I don't want to be with nobody but you. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to die. Like, it was none of that weird shit. It was, we cool. Even if originally they were interested in something different, if that just didn't happen, it was cool because they value my friendship. They value me as a person. You can't be friends with nobody that don't value you as a person. And if all they see you as is somebody to sleep with or somebody that I got to have, that's weird to me. But I also was under the impression that if you and said friend just so happened to have an intimate situation with one another. I'll say that instead of, you know, the raunchy words and whatnot. I totally think that you can still be friends, but now listening to some of these women talk, because the men ain't even the hardest part. It's been women. It has been women that will say, yeah, he told me that he wasn't trying to date and that he just wanted to be friends. I got to know him and felt like I could change that. We became friends and then I slept with him. And now I get angry. And now I feel like I should be his girlfriend. Baby, it's you. You weird. It's you. Because that man told you.
If you sleep with him, it's not platonic anymore, correct?
I would say that probably not. I don't know.
I'm saying, that's why I'm like, what's your definition of platonic? Because
platonic. I mean, obviously, I haven't slept with all of my male friends.
Yeah, of course.
So some of my male friends, or some people that I'm not friends with, pretty much anybody that I've been with in my life. Like, no, I don't have like a bad relationship with pretty much anybody that I, you know, dealt with for the most part. I'm pretty much, we all okay. Everybody's okay.
It's just like you said, from other people's point of view of saying, and once they sleep with the person or if they have feelings for the person, that the relationship gets ruined because now someone's in their feelings.
Absolutely.
So that's what made me go back and read it, because it's like, this is something I haven't experienced it. So when I read what platonic friendship, it says specifically refers to a friendship between two people who could, in theory, feel attracted to each other. It says if you experience these feelings and decide to keep them, if you experience the feelings and decide to keep what you have, your friendship remains platonic. So if you are attracted to your friend and decide not to act on your attraction and keep the friendship without the attraction, that's what makes it platonic, because you are not acting on those feelings of feeling attracted to this person.
But my opinion on that is, even if, like, there are so many people, I know a lot of women that were like, I was talking to this guy, dating this guy. It wasn't that. It didn't work. We just could not work as that. But that was my homeboy. So we ended up just being friends. Yeah, we had a moment, but it didn't work out. It wasn't okay. So we just ended up being cool.
That's, the moment is acting on the attraction. So have you been friends with a male that you're attracted to, and you guys just is like have not did anything, you guys to stay friends? The attraction never got in the way of the friendship. You Absolutely. Never acted on the attraction at all.
I have that as well. I got shit. I don't really. Mm-hmm. I don't like try to be friends with a whole bunch of ugly niggas. No shade. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, or men that I wouldn't see as a potential candidate, you know, for, you know, fucking with this pimping. Simple. Yeah. I just feel like I don't think sex has to be in every relationship, obviously. But I got homeboys that have slept in the same bed with me, nothing happened. I got homeboys that have damn near lived with me.
Were you attracted to those homeboys? Did nothing
yes, absolutely. Baby, let me explain. Let me explain something to you. When I was in college, the Morehouse football team was sleeping on the floor in my apartment. Right. A lot of them was fine. Mm-hmm. A lot of them was fine. Nothing ever happened. They always just looked out for me. So many, I've had homeboys be like, of course, most of my fun time was in college. Everything is outside of Chicago. Everything that I've ever done that has ever been fun or ever been different has been outside of Chicago. Mm-hmm. So, you know, most of my experiences with people that I did not grow up with, that did not know me when I was in high school, did not know me when I was young and stuff like that. But they were they were like the homies. We're just good. Hell, I get along with the niggas at the barbershop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I thought that it was weird for women to be like, no, I just can't be friends with men. Why? How do you think a relationship is going to sustain itself? Mm-hmm. You can't even be friends with that person. That's not your friend.
Right.
That's not your friend. That's somebody that you decided you liked. Y'all started sleeping together. Now you in love. Could be in love by yourself, but you're in love, and that ain't even your homie. How do you think you gonna marry somebody or be with somebody long term, and you can't even just be their friend outside of sleeping with them? That's why I'm like, it just blows my mind when people be like, I can't be platonic friends with no man. That's just, I don't understand what you think a relationship is gonna be then.
Right.
Because okay, you want to get married, you're gonna get old, your organs and shit is gonna start fucking up. You're not gonna be able to sleep with them. So what do you have? What you got? You don't want to sit around this nigga? Like, come on, be real. You don't want to sit around him. You ain't really trying to kick it with him like that. You're just not. I'm always trying to be your friend first. I'm always trying to be the homie first. That's like a bare minimum requirement for anything. Right. Before I just like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, so I guess this is another week Nico will not be doing what the hell. Cool. But yeah, I definitely think people could be platonic friends. Nico will not be doing what the hell, I'm assuming, because he's working, which is cool. No big deal. Because I'm kind of ready. Nico. Do your thing. I'm kind of ready to get in bed and get ugly. Find something that I probably shouldn't be eating and work out tomorrow. So it's cool. But hell, me and Nico met the very first day of school in Illinois Media School. Mm-hmm. We decided we was gonna be besties, and that's literally what happened.
Yes, definitely. I love you guys' relationship.
Like, I know somebody who recently slept with a friend after they've been good friends for about 10 years, and it has not turned weird.
Yeah.
Friend, same. It ain't even about me knowing nobody. I have been in a situation where I dealt with a guy that was my friend. We're still friends.
So maybe I'm gonna be like, maybe the topic should have been like, can you sleep with a friend or have a friend that you want to? Can you sleep with a friend and still remain friends without it being weird? Because now it's not about platonic. It's about things not getting weird around afterwards.
No, the topic still stands, because even if you don't sleep with them, my thing is, you're saying that even not sleeping with them and not being with them at all, you can't even be their friend. That's literally what you said. You cannot be their friend, because all they gonna want is that.
No. At the beginning of you asking Key, I said that I do believe that can happen. I just have not experienced it. So right. That's two different things than one. I believe it can happen for people to have mature enough people around them to obtain that. But I said I have not experienced that yet, because everyone that I believe to be a friend or anyone I ever wanted to embrace, they've always been attracted to me and wanted to act on the feelings of their attraction instead of being there for me outside of their selfish or outside of what they wanted. So that's what I'm saying. I gave what I believe that can happen also, and I gave what has happened to me. So I'm not saying that it can happen. I'm just saying I have not embarked on that journey. So when everyone else putting what they've been through of that they think that can happen, I'm agreeing with you guys. Just saying it has not happened for me. That's all. So that's what I'm saying. I said, what was your definition of platonic friends? So I can make sure I understand what curve you guys are coming from when you're answering the question. And then when we got into the if we sleep together, why does it have to be weird? Or why can't you be friends with a certain person? How are you gonna be in love and get married without you being their friend first? It went into different categories. Well, I'm just sitting here trying to understand exactly which angle are we talking about, because it all depends.
It was kind of like a conversation, so I was just kind of going with it. But the topic definitely still stands. As far as being platonic friends, either you can or you can't. Some people just can't. Some people, the only thing that's gonna happen is they love you and they want to be with you and all that weird shit, which that's what's gonna happen if when the person first initially meets you, they're trying to hit on you. 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna change. I'm speaking in general. I meet people and that is not the initial situation. Right. We are platonic friends. things may change, things may not change. And even if they do, why do I have to change the way that I'm acting? That's where the conversation shifted to. So I was flowing with that particular
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. I was just saying I was taking bits and pieces from everything you were saying, trying to figure out what was y'all's standpoint. I do believe that it can happen. I just haven't got to that point, and I was hearing how Susanna said the 10 years and how afterwards it's not weird. And you were saying, yeah, I think that man and woman can definitely. However, once you have sex, I don't think it can go back to being platonic. That because it's now no. That's what I'm saying. Platonic. That how is it still platonic once you act on feelings? That's why I was like, just the title of it alone. I'm like, once you act on it, it's no longer platonic because it's no longer even playing. You guys have acted on your attraction. You guys have changed the dynamic of the friendship. But I guess for other people, I guess not so much.
I guess it depends on you and what you got going on. If you are a person that adds feeling to acting on attraction, and now you feel like now we got to be together, or now we cannot, go back to normal, that will be like more of a personal thing, because it can happen. People have babies and shit. Stop messing with each other and be cool as hell. Now, none of them are poor or people that don't have money. It's usually like rich people that already got money and stuff like that. They do that all the time. What's her name? Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet. They are besties. That man calls her husband his brother.
I love it. I love
Wishes him a happy birthday and all type of stuff. They are platonic friends. They don't sleep with each other. They don't see each other and be like, "Ooh, I remember that one time I had it. Now I got to get it again."
Right.
That I definitely think you can definitely go back to being platonic. Sometimes you just kind of want to test the water and see if it's warm. Sometimes it's cold. Sometimes it's just not. And I think that is okay. If you have sex once and then decide, okay, we just friends, then fine. But y'all can't keep hooking up and then say y'all platonic. I concur. That is not. You a sneaky link. Yes, the dynamic can change once friends sleep together. For sure. It depends on what you want out of it too. Agreed. I've heard guys say that any male friend is secretly just waiting on their moment to hit if he finds you attractive. If he's not, he either doesn't find you attractive or he's gay. I know this minimizes the hell out of men as a whole, but this is something several men have said to me, so I kind of believe them a little bit.
And that's how I'm coming with the whole thing. Like each person that I've met people outside of school or my childhood where we were in a cool setting. And even if they didn't come off as being attracted to me, and I'm like, okay, they cool. Eventually, they were attracted to me. So I'm like, okay, bitch, I can't even do nothing with you because now I'm seeing that the dynamics of the whole point of us, hanging or getting to know each other is going to go into a different direction. So that's why I said I've never done it. Now some people can do it, but I feel like if you're attracted to the person, and
I've heard that that last thing about how they're secretly waiting for the opportunity to hit and stuff like that, and that they might not be attracted to you and all that kind of stuff, and that's cool. I guess it's just not been my experience. I know people that have definitely been like, look, if we had met on a different in a different kind of setting, it would be, time to lay the hammer down. But because I know you and I know that this is not something that you want, we friends. I think that that's when it's left up to respect. Like if I set a boundary with you, first of all, why the fuck are you dealing with anybody that don't respect your boundaries? Because if I'm telling you my friend, it shouldn't be no I'm sitting and waiting to hit. That shit weird. That's weird. So that makes me feel like I can't drink with you.
Right.
I can't get lit because you'll take advantage of me. So you a trash ass man.
Or eventually they start.
No, you trash as hell. I agree that it can't remain depending on the maturity of both involved. I agree.
Yes.
I don't think that when people decide, okay, I'm gonna test the waters or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna try to see what's popping with my friend. I need my back scratched or whatever the case may be. This is my safe place. Because for me, it's usually this is my safe place. So I get that. Hold on. Yeah, true. I think maturity plays a huge role as well. A man who has already been down through there ain't really pressed and can move more. So just be one or on some cool shit.
Yeah.
On cool shit. Right. Agreed. I think that is super. I'm just not used to the whole idea that you can't be friends with men that are nice looking and you're cute too. That I don't subscribe to that idea. I don't think that that's real. I think that people make shit a lot more weird than it has to be. My mom even was always cool with the guys and stuff like that and had male friends, and everybody was, they said they was friends, so that's literally what they was. I'm not telling you, oh, you gotta sleep with all your friends, just test the waters out. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
of course not.
it happened. It has happened. I have been in a situation where this is my friend, whatever. Let's see what happens. And it was just like, meh, maybe we shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend, so we're just that. Right. Thank you, Deidre. I need somebody on my damn side. Shit, I'm out here fighting by myself.
You and
jumped.
Christina is on the same page.
Because I'm just like, yeah, and Christina, like, I'm just like, first of all, I don't want to sit around just and only have the opinions and thoughts of women. Y'all single too. You don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I am close with my male cousins. I am close with some of their friends. I am close with uncles. Closer with some uncles than I am with some aunties. I just enjoy men in general. I don't have to, I want you.
Right.
To be fun with a guy. And I'm used to guys not having to be, I want you.
Right.
Most of the time, when I find out somebody like me, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do this friend thing.
Right.
I thought we were friends. And even when I shut them down, because I love men and because I hang around them so often, I know how to talk to them without demeaning them and turning them into a thirsty nigga. Because that's what it eventually turns into. Now, of course, I don't want to share my feelings with you. Of course, I don't want to talk to you about nothing else no more, because I'm being vulnerable with you right now on something that has something to do with you. And you it's the way that you're shutting me down is not cool. Sometimes you do have to be a little soft, a little sweet and say, hey, baby, it's not going to turn out well for either one of us. Let's just be cool.
Mm-hmm. Have you had a friend that started off as just a complete friendship and you look at that person as a friend, nothing more, nothing less, and they have all of a sudden been attracted to you and then wanted to be with you, and that changes from being platonic because they want to act on their feelings? Not saying that it's always coming from you or that you sleeping with your friends and all that stuff. It's coming from them. It's coming from the male species. It's coming from the hunter. I
have had several of my male friends. We started out as friends and everything was fine, and they wanted to act upon their feelings and what they hold on. I've been on all spectrums of this topic. I've had a friend who I was close with come on to me after years of being around me, so I understand both points of views. Yes, Marcus. So I have had friends that we started off friends and everything, and then it's been, but like, I like you and I want you, and this, that, and the other thing. And that's why I say I know how to talk to people. I'm still cool with at least 4 of them.
Yeah.
We
but
still
have a great relationship. It puts you on the side of understanding why some women, like, it might start off that way, but
my thing is I'm not gonna let a moment of his vulnerability turn me into, now I'm no longer the friend, because I'm your friend first and foremost.
Yeah.
So you tell me, hey, I got feelings for you, this, that, and other. First of all, I'm gonna nurture your feelings. Okay. I heard you out. I listened to your whole propaganda and all that. Hold on, Rihanna, I see what you got about flip the script. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it on the screen and read it. Let me respond to this question first. I have had to say, hey, you know, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that, and I still want to be your friend, but if you're uncomfortable, if I make you uncomfortable, then don't talk to me. I don't want to ever make you uncomfortable or put you in a predicament where you feel like, hey, you know, you purposely trying to hurt me, because I'm like a real homegirl friend. Like, I'm going to talk to you about men. I'm going to get the kind of advice that I want from you because you a man and you know, like,
right. Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever. But it's never turned into an argument. Now, I have had some guy friends that it just didn't work out no more because they wanted more, you know, that I could give them. And they went on to date women that looked like me or acted like me in one way or another.
Yeah.
A couple of them is married. Happy for them. You know what I'm saying? But I think that there's always a way to do things. If you set those boundaries and stuff like that, you say, hey, listen, nah, this ain't cool. I ain't with it. This ain't cool. Simple.
Right.
All right, let's flip the script. Have y'all ever had a friend that you started catching feelings for? Thank you. I do.
Have we ever had a friend that we started catching feelings for?
I'm not gonna say that there were feelings per se. I just decided that I think that it's a good idea for us to do some nasty stuff. Ma, if you on here, get off. Uncle L, if you on here, get off. Everybody that is a senior. But I mean, but I'm also not a like super emotional as far as like falling in love and all this kind of shit. I don't do that. Like, so I'm not freely giving with that kind of love. I'm freely giving with my friend love and that kind of stuff, but I am not at all freely giving. I can decide, hey, listen, I think I might want to see you naked. You know what I'm saying?
I've had friends where we were friends or whatever, and I was attracted to them, but feelings, no. But I've had a friend that I was attracted to, and we act on that attraction, and it went left from there, of course, and it's okay. It's okay. That is just one of my experiences with people. I did become attracted to him. He was attracted to me, and we decided years later to act on an attraction. And okay, it happened. Cool. Done with. Not a big deal. But as far as a person that's still my friend and I was attracted to him and I had feelings for him, something like that, no. Not at all. Not at all.
I ain't gonna say that I necessarily have feelings for him, but I have had friends that I wanted to take down. I had one friend, honestly, that I didn't even tell that I wanted to take down, because I knew in my mind, because I knew him so well, that it would ruin our friendship totally, because he was much more emotional and, you know, sappy than me. And I didn't want to hurt him in any kind of way or put us in a weird space. I decided to preserve the friendship and not, you know, get weird with him. But I mean, I like nice looking men and I like to be friends with nice looking men. So it has happened where, you know, I've been like, you know what? I kind of like want to smash my homie, as my cousin Deidre just said. Like, yeah. And it happened, and, you know, everybody's okay. Nobody died. Nobody started being weird and stuff like that. Now, does said homie still flirt every time he see me? Yeah. And I like it. I am not like a lot of y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here. I like compliments. I like when somebody be like, hey, you look good and all that kind of stuff. I enjoy it. Thanks. Appreciate you. Be verbal with yours. The way that these city girls got everything set up, y'all be so scared to just say, hey, she's cute. I like her. You pretty. I like what you got going on with your body. Because everybody think that somebody going to say, oh, you thirsty or you this or you that. Like, chill. So you wore it because you wanted to be seen. Relax. It's totally fine for that man to say you cute. I digress. Anyway, yeah. I 100% Rihanna, yeah. Took him down, and it was a good time. Sure was. And because we were friends, I felt safe. I didn't have to worry about shit.
I honestly want male friends that I could possibly hook up with someone else I know. I don't want to hook up with my male friends. I don't want any I might come on to you business or I'm feeling you business. I would if it's possible, I would like to pick up extra brothers. People that don't really look at me like that, that's willing to be there for me and no extra weirdness and stuff like that. I have not yet met a man that wasn't a man and didn't try to, try to do that with me or do stuff like that. So I'm wondering where do we find these men that's not coming on to us that
I
want
don't
to be
know.
our friend?
I don't know. You don't go nowhere where men be.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I can't. That's what I'm
You're not
asking
gonna
for.
you're not gonna meet you're not gonna meet a guy that just wants to be your friend at the club nowhere.
Right.
Or at a bar or nothing like that, because when they see you they sexualize you. It's different. I work with the public, so I run into people, and then because I work there every day they see me every day, so we cool, like that's my friend. I can
But
talk to
I'm
them.
not in any settings like that.
Yeah,
I was saying like what kind of settings would I
I've
be able
met most
to
of my guy
find? That's
friends honestly in college. Like I either needed to be tutored or they needed to be tutored, or we was all together at the lunch table and we decided that we family now, or they, just
right. You
like,
said you met them in school. See, I'm no longer in school now, so I'm like Stokey, my godson. Look at him. You want to say hey? You say hi. Yeah, so I'm not in school anymore. So I'm like, where do you meet? Or I'm not in a work environment with public. I do. I'm in beauty.
and you're
So
in media
I meet
now.
beautiful like gay men.
And you're in media now.
Yes.
You
So
have
I
to
guess
go to the media
that's
events and stuff like that and meet people and network and stuff like that. That will probably be
just a regular network. But the network can normally be in settings where they might come on to you. Like I'm like, what setting do you
I
meet?
mean, but my thing, well,
I'm asking, where do you meet males that just come off as friends, just so friendly but not interested?
I go to media events all the time, and whether there's drinks or not, even if there are men that are trying to hit on me, there are also men that want to work with me
Right.
and just want to be cool.
That's what I'm
I
saying. I
just
just
I just feel like I don't be meeting the same men that you meet, that y'all be meeting. I just think that it just ain't the same. It don't be the same type of people, because I don't, not even necessarily the people that like try to hit on me are, well, some of them are in Chicago 100%. That's immediately what it is. Simple. It's no in between, and it just be like super unfortunate, but I meet men all the time that want to be my friend. All the time. And I don't know, because I don't think she cute shit either. Because I hate that whole narrative. Oh, I'm just not attracted to her. Okay, that's fine. But at the same time, a lot of people are attracted to their friend and they know how to just be friends.
right. The platonic.
A lot of them are shitty men. Just keep it 100. You're not somebody to be trusted. You're not somebody to be vulnerable around. You're not somebody to tell my business to, because you are a person that just wants to sleep with me. Yeah. And that's ugly and unfortunate. But yeah, maybe go out and day to some of the networking events. I don't know. I meet them all the time. I'm cool with everybody. Everybody's cool.
I'm like, maybe I'm gonna hang out with you and find these guys. I'm open to. I'm definitely open to platonic friendships and stuff. Just gotta link up with the right people that, like you said, you could feel safe with, talk to, and they're not coming on to you and stuff like that. So the people that do have platonic friendships with the opposite sex, guys are winning, because it's always good to have both a woman and a male as far as advice and just to lean on and everything else like that. To not always hear what a woman has to say, or for the males not to always have just all male friends. For you guys to have female friends is just friends. Like that has
another tip. Here's another tip, but not necessarily for you. Just because he sent you a message, it don't mean that he trying to get you or that he wants you. just because he sent a message. Sometimes it's okay to just go ahead and check that message and see what it say. You don't know.
What?
Yeah. I said it's not for you in general. I'm saying like, cause I scroll on Facebook all the time and all I see is women bashing men that are trying to talk to them, and I'm just like, so you want to stay single forever? Is this what this is? Just if that's what it is, cool. But why wouldn't you want a man to pursue you if you dating? You don't like you don't know what it could be. There are like a whole bunch of stories of people that met in weird ways and they all in love and getting married and all that kind of stuff. There are also people that made friends, great friends on social media. Let me tell y'all a little story. The time 2021. The place, the 1540 Club. I met a young lady on social media, Radio Rahima. Shout out to the Dream Team, Wild Bill and DJ MH Tuda. I had met Wild Bill and DJ MH Tuda on when I was doing Blueprint with Michi. Shout out Blueprint Media Co. I met them. They were great. Mm-hmm. I met Radio Rahima. I can't even remember how we ended up friends on Facebook or whatever, but we were during quarantine, we were commenting back and forth on each other's stuff. When we saw each other in person, hell, it was like being with somebody I've been knowing years. Everything was normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just, some of y'all a little stuck up. That's the reason why you only gonna get what you get. Some of y'all are a little more full of yourself than you need to be. Sometimes somebody's just messaging you or talking to you because they're trying to get your attention, and it's weird trying to make new friends as adults. That's something that we talked about with Ali K last week, because I met her doing a vending event.
Right.
And me and her was talking about how it's so hard to make friends as adults because people are so freaking weird. They are. It's not that deep. Like, you can meet a person and they not necessarily be like horrible. I ain't telling you to let everybody in your crib and go on dates with people you meet in social media in dark areas and wooded areas or something like that. Mess around, get kidnapped or maimed or whatever. Like, I get that. I get, being safe. But I also get you ain't got to be nasty. You will attract more flies with honey than, shit. So I'm just saying, just, get a little relaxed about yourself. Everybody, just because he's saying, look, men are raunchy and they say a lot of real crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Flirty kind of thing. I'll let it roll off the back, down my back, because I'm not messing with you. I'm not ready to say I can't mess with you. And I ain't going to. And you can keep on complimenting me. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Hell, sometimes it reminds me of what it looks like. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you noticing my shirt. Thank you so much. Oh, my skin look pretty today. Thank you. Got a nice smile. Appreciate you. God bless you and your family. With that being said, I am Tia Chanel. That is my bestie, Key. Where can they find you?
Guys can find me on Facebook at Timeless Beauty. It's a hair page, Timeless with 2 eyes, or on Instagram, Timeless_hair, 2 eyes. You can find me those. You can book your appointments, information to make deposits, and the styles that I have down to what details you need to get your service. Hit me up there. Thank you.
Awesome. And you can find me everywhere as Tia Chanel. I'm on Facebook, Tia Chanel, and Tea with Tia. I am on Instagram, Tia_2 Chanel. And then also my gossip page, which is Tea with _Tia. I am also on Twitter as Tea with the T. Usually I only use Twitter so I could bash restaurants when they're terrible, so I can get the free meals and stuff like that. I know it sounds real ghetto, but it's the truth. I do it. You should too. Why not? You get bad service. They don't feed you right. Get your money's worth. I love y'all. I think that we will be taking a break because I'm going out of town next week for my cousin Jenny Pooh's wedding. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. It's gonna be good. I love seeing love. I love people, especially Black people getting married. It gives me hope, especially at our age, because baby, listen.
Definitely.
Listen, it's definitely a whole hot one. Definitely. Also, I just want to take a moment to give my condolences to my cousins. My last living grandma figure did pass away. So definitely keep the Richmonds in your prayers. Grandma Maggie was the bomb. She definitely gonna give it to you how it is. She didn't take no shit from nobody. She got in the church and everything. She was a Jehovah's Witness and all that stuff. But I've heard several different stories about her being the bomb at the little hole in the wall bars back in the day. Teaching her girls the things that they need to know about dealing with men and stuff like that. So definitely sending my prayers to my cousins. I love y'all very, very much. Please call me if y'all need me. I definitely feel it too. So I get it. Hold on, we got one last comment. Yes. Greatly missed. Greatly. That was my Auntie Yo-Yo's mom, y'all. And I know y'all used to me talking about how my Auntie Yo-Yo and her kids was the bomb, But that was their mom. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all I love you guys. And, I appreciate everybody tuning in and sharing and liking and commenting and all that good stuff. We going to make it. It's going to be okay. Y'all make sure y'all masking up and washing y'all hands. This Delta variant is not no hoe. It's killing folks with the vaccine too. I know a lot of y'all don't think it's real, and that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But just don't kill grandma. Don't kill your auntie. Don't kill your cousin. Don't kill the babies because you think that it's not real. Because even if it's not, what is it killing you to wash your hands and put something in your face to keep you from ruining somebody else's life? All right, y'all. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.